All right, DeAndre Swift breaks his silence on getting traded. He says that he didn't even know. He was surprised that he got traded. Now, rumors came out that he asked to be traded. He basically said that everything went through his agent. Also, the Lions wanted to trade him to the Rams and not the Eagles. And in addition to that as well, too, he talked about how he was portrayed in Hard Knocks and he didn't like that. But hey, check out the Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. So he basically said that he was kind of like blindsided and everything went through his agent. Now, a report came out, may it be true, may it be false, that he asked for a trade when they drafted Jahmyr Gibbs. But before they took Jahmyr Gibbs, trade speculations was already kind of running rampant, running wild. You know, they was already, you know, running rampant, running wild and all that type of shit. So, you know, he, you know, basically using the agent as the bumper or whatever. But you had St. Brown kind of react to DeAndre getting traded and shit, you know, saying that, you know, every time he touched the ball, man, you know, he was kind of upset. You know, I won't say upset, but it was, you know. But, man, let's keep it real. This motherfucker couldn't stay healthy. You couldn't rely on him, bro. It was like to the point, what you holding on to him for? He make one or two splash plays and people get enamored in that and get captivated in that. And then, you know, ain't nothing after that. It was a lot to be, it was a lot to be desired left on the table by him. You know, he didn't run tough enough through the tackle. I mean, obviously Jonathan Taylor was the fucking pick. I think that was the same draft. Obviously Jonathan Taylor was the pick. Nobody can deny that. People would say, well, you know, Jonathan Taylor fumbled a football. Hey, I'd rather deal with a motherfucker that fumbled than who can't stay healthy. He obviously was the pick. They got it wrong again. I mean, you could just talk about the litness of, or just the different picks, the Pistons that got wrong, and how different that franchise would be if they drafted better. Same thing with the Lions. A couple different picks here. This franchise would be in a totally different thing. But he just was a bad pick. It just never really worked out. First game, he dropped a touchdown versus the bitter rivals, the Bears, and we lost that game. Then he got injured and sat out with Adrian Peterson and Vice with a concussion. He was just never healthy. So all these people, you know, kind of like, you know, oh man, Swift, you know, I miss Swift. We should have, like, bruh, if it worked out in Philadelphia for him, great. But he couldn't be dependent on as the number one running back. He couldn't be dependent as a complimentary running back. He couldn't be dependent on as a scat back or as one half of the backfield with Jamal Williams. You just couldn't depend on him. You know, he said Detroit always have a special place in his heart, blah, 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 whatever. Now he kind of went into like how Hard Knocks displayed, kind of portrayed him. Deuce Staley talking about he got to be more of a dog. You got to be tougher. And he go around and say, you know, I know who I am, and I didn't have no control over how, you know, I was portrayed on Hard Knocks. And then, bro, it was true, bro. You didn't want to play through injuries, right? You know, you didn't run tough enough for a lot. I mean, he didn't run tough enough. I mean, you know, some technical things in which, you know, that was missing. And Deuce Staley said he got it in him. You just got to pull it out. And if it came off, like, dog, you wasn't enough of a dog or you was soft and all that shit, Detroit did that. They was out there leaking that, Lions did that. They was out there leaking that you didn't know the difference between being injured and being hurt and playing through injuries and shit of that nature. They said that. So you can get mad at Hard Knocks portraying you how you want to be portrayed, but they was putting that shit out in the media. And now he got an opportunity to go to Philadelphia and put that to rest, but guys don't get healthier, you know, playing running back through the rest of they don't get healthier as they get older. So he could be mad. I remember they asked him, was he injury prone? And obviously, you know, it is what it is. You know, he said, well, no, I'm not injury prone. But history shows us, and going back to college, that you just can't be healthy. You know, it could be all freak coincidences. He came in a little bit more bulkier last year. Shit, he got injured faster. Got injured in the second game, bro. You know, that's just what it is. And, you know, people can be mad on it and just, everybody love to see the potential. But, you know, what, 3-4 seasons here, man, he can never string it together. I mean, dynamic runner, you know, dynamic home run playmaker and all types of shit. But all his hits was too far few in between. You know, it was too far few in between, man. But I mean, shit, it is what it is. But you know, he could be mad and say shit about Hard Knocks, but man, a lot of that, Duke Staley was putting it out there. A lot of that, you know, Lions was putting it out there, how you need to be tougher and more grittier and all that type of stuff. So, man, it is what it is. You know, he just got to hope to stay healthy. And in Philadelphia, they got 5 or 6 fucking running backs back there that's going to compete with him. That's going to keep him fresh as possible. I mean, Rashad Penny signed over there. Kenneth Gainwell over there. I mean, they got a number of just different running backs. Boston Scott over there. And this is going to be his best opportunity playing with Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? You know, if he can stay healthy, bro, he can easily rush for 1,300 yards, 1,300 yards. In the screen game, in the passing game, I mean, nobody can deny the man talent. It's just the durability. Now, apparently it leaked out the Lions wasn't trying to trade in Philadelphia. They tried to trade him to the Rams and help out their boy Pat Stafford. You know, Brad Holmes want to help out his own organization, and they said no, they wasn't interested in DeAndre Swift. So, kind of a shocker. I was kind of shocked at that. You know, maybe because they cap situation. Also, I'm shocked that they ain't picked up Kenny Galladay yet. You know, that was, you know, Kenny Galladay had his best years, and I'm pretty sure he'd be on the bargain. Be on a bargain deal and put him back with Stafford. You know, getting rid of Allen Robinson could open some things up for the Rams. But I think the Rams might be transitioning into a full turnover. You know, you hear rumors about hypotheticals of Cooper Kupp being moved, Aaron Donald being moved. So Matthew Stafford health up in the air. So I'm kind of surprised they wasn't looking, because Cam Akers kind of was falling. You know, really Sean McVay tried to pull out and quit and pull a Sean Payton and shit. So, you know, so they said no. The Eagles said yes. I know the Dolphins was in on it. The Eagles pulled away. Eagles fans were talking to them, oh yeah, we got DeAndre Swift, and I'm all right. Enjoy. You know, it's a reason why, but you know, it is what it is. You know, you wish him nothing but the best in Philadelphia. You get to go back home. I mean, shit, you know, either 3 organizations that was linked to possible trade. I mean, he could have bought. He had a great time in Miami, going out to LA a great time, or getting to go back home to Philadelphia. So, cheesesteaks for him. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $sign CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find us on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, or just Spotify and Anchor, excuse me. Appreciate the love, support, peace.